What's going on, YouTube? DJ Beanpole here, back again. I apologize for not getting a Cycle 4 Week 3 Day 1 video up. I had the intro done, I had the pause squats filmed, and then my phone didn't have enough battery life to record the outro, so I got a little bit more juice in it today. Today is actually going to be Day 2 of Cycle 4, which is deficit deadlifts. Then it's going to be close grip bench press and front squats. I might throw in some rack pulls at the end, just kind of depends on how much time we have and how I feel. So deficit deadlifts today. For those, pretty much what I do is I will stand on a 25-pound plate, which for our gym, they're technically, in the programming, says it's supposed to be about 2 inches. I think the thickness of the plates that I'm going to be standing on is probably closer to more like 1.5. Now what I used to do was stack 2 plates on top of each other, so it was more like a 3-inch deficit, but my partner that I work with, that was a little too much for him. So I backed off, and for whatever reason, deficit deadlifts seem to feel easier to me than conventional deadlift, which is the opposite way it should work. I don't know if it's because I'm more fresh coming into the beginning of the week, because usually after the last programming day for the week I'm in, I'll take 2 days off before I restart. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But the programming calls for about 377 pounds, which I can't really do with the plates I have at my gym, so it looks like we're going to go up to 380. Not quite sure if I'm going to be doing that beltless like I did 365. I guess I kind of have to see what my lower back feels like. I might just put it on but not cinch it down. So we'll see. I try to get some workout footage, hopefully of the 3 working sets, so you guys can see kind of how the speed looks and just kind of what the setup looks like in general. So stay tuned.
Nice. Nice. Come on. Yep. One more. Come on. Nice.
What's up, guys? DJ here. Yeah, suddenly a change of clothes, right? I am definitely not following up this video after the workout session last night. I was actually on the phone with a very close friend of mine who is having surgery today. So Big Z, if you were out here watching this video, wishing you the best of luck, a quick recovery, and that you will come back stronger than ever after this surgery. If you guys can't tell, I think I am actually working on somewhat of a cold. I am perceiving myself to have a deeper voice than normal. And this is usually the first symptom for me of a cold beginning. I'm starting to feel a little tightness in the chest. Feels like something's tickling my throat. But so I did want to record an outro for the training session last night, which was Day 2 of Cycle 4 Week 3. So I'm in the last week of this cycle. Last night was deficit deadlift. Then it was close grip bench press, followed by front squats. And for whatever reason, last night was actually a triple PR. I hit a PR on every single set for that weight at that for that many reps. So the touch and go deadlift, which you guys have already seen, that was 380 for 4, and I was standing on a 25-pound plate, which I said before is about 1.5 inches thick. The weight was moving real easy. I was super pissed off at the weights. It felt good. I probably could have gone up. My partner said it looked like an RP of maybe 7.5 to 8. I would have to agree. Moved on to close grip bench press. I did not have this film because I was too much in the moment, but I ended up getting 250 for an easy 4. I actually felt like I could have had a 5th one in there or more. So the RP probably for that one was probably about 8.5 to 9, which was amazing, considering I've never actually pushed that much weight close grip before. And then we moved on to front squats, and last week I did 185 for 8, which was a PR for just ever lifting that much weight front squat at all. My front squat is weak as hell. I'm really trying to work on it, bring up my quad strength. But so last night, based on the calculations from last week, I ended up doing 195, which I've never touched before, for 6. And you guys saw that it felt heavy to me, but still the speed was actually pretty decent, so I might have had a couple more in me. But overall, great training session. Actually ended up throwing in some rack pulls at the end. Not really as heavy as I would typically want to go, but just a nice way to burn out towards the end. I ended up hitting 315 for 8, 365 for 6, and 405 for 3. Just did that real quick. Only took about 3 minutes. Just something to do, get it in and get out. Moving on now to day 3. Looking forward to doing that. Will be competition style squat, competition style bench for singles. So I'm really not quite sure what the numbers are going to be. I'm assuming my squat is going to be upwards somewhere in the the 390s. And bench will probably be 290. So that will be nuts, because I'll be super close to both of my goals for those weights, for those exercises. So thank you for watching. Yeah, I do wear normal clothes. I'm not always wearing a hoodie or a hat. So this is DJ Beanpole telling you to stay tuned, because I got some big lifts coming up, and I'm looking forward to it. Training has been going really well. And I will be doing a video sometime in the future about possibly changing this channel's name. So we might be discussing that later. This is DJ Beanpole. Stay tuned.